was originally going to start this conversation with a hesitation, and now that I'm here, I just feel like I don't care. I try to explain what it is that I feel like so that you can understand it, so that I can understand it, and I feel a lot of things, and then I try to understand what the fuck it is that I'm feeling. There's too many different aspects of my life that are involved in this feeling that I'm experiencing, so it's hard to break it down. It literally just feels like everything I've ever experienced in my whole life. Everything that means everything to me is coming. It feels like so many things that were previously separate are now coming together, and it feels like I'm literally at the point where they are smashing into each other and exploding. And that is just the image that is coming to my mind. That's what it feels like. It feels like convergence is the word that keeps coming into my mind. Characteristically marked by upwelling of air. Upwelling of air or downwelling of water. Wow, I was hoping for like a mathematical term of like points meeting in the middle kind of a definition, not biology and airflow. The coming together of two different entities. It feels like all of the elements within me, like, and I guess that is kind of what it is. My will and my desire and the burning that is inside of me to do things. That fire is there, and it's like I care so much about people and I want to love in every scenario that I possibly can. That is my heart. That is water coming out of me. My mind is like knowledge is the only thing that I want to think about all day and all night. It's like if I'm not thinking about knowledge, I'm missing something. My true self knows that that is not true, and that my mind is like, my mind can go to hell sometimes because it is a stumbling block, but the fire in me wants to do meaningful things, and the emotion inside of me wants to help people because I love people, and the air inside of me wants to think and to know and to understand every fucking thing I possibly can. Earth inside of me wants to ground my fucking bonanza bullshit into reality, and it wants to send it the fuck over to you, and it wants you to perceive it and learn to understand your fucked up like mental, emotional, passion-filled state of being. This is exhausting. How do I do this in the real world? Like, this is who I am. This is who I am at the very fucking core, and everything in my life is coming together, telling me that the thing in the middle of who I am, and the thing in the middle of me, whatever the fuck that is, whether it's God, whether it's love, whether it is light, whether it's my name in some way, it's the thing inside of me, the thing that I am, is bursting out of me and saying, you have to do this, and this is where you are in life, and this is everything that you are here to do. That is the only thing that is real to me in this moment. Every day that I'm alive, at this point in my life, that message is screaming out to me that I am this big, amazing, beautiful, magical, transformative thing that is in the world, and I am here because I'm meant to show people how to find their way to their core, to their home. And I am living this tiny little fucking life in Fenland Falls, and I'm so scared to even share this part of me with people that I love, like, let alone the world. I have so many parts of me, and a lot of them are hidden. All of them are hidden. Like, everything that I am is hidden. I don't know why. I don't know. Somehow it's just ironic that I'm even, like, in this outfit because people wear this shit all the time. Why wouldn't I? Because I don't want people to look at me. Why don't I want people to look at me? Why not? It doesn't make any sense. Like, I want to be seen, but I want to be seen for what I am. I don't want to be seen for something that I'm not really trying to figure out a lot of things in my life right now, and I keep thinking about this camera in front of me and I'm like, what am I doing filming that? Like, what am I doing here? There's a desire inside of me that I don't even consciously think of. It's not a plan. It's just like there's this thing inside of me that's like, oh, I want and need to capture this because it's meaningful, and the way that I think and feel and perceive the world and the actions that I do and everything in my life is based off of the core of who I am. Whether I'm aware and conscious of that core or not, it comes from that place. And I feel like I am becoming more and more conscious of that center of myself. Something inside of that and inside of me is shifting, and I am like in the middle of this big fucking thing that I do not understand, and there's just so many massive, weighty, emotional things like that are so deeply connected to my heart and who I am and what I want and what I believe, and all of these things feel like they're coming crashing down upon me, and it's like, it's like this fucking war is happening, but it doesn't even feel like there's no death and grief coming, and there's no death and grief to be had. It's like the death and the new are crashing into each other, and everything that was previously withheld within this thing is now being like bombarded and opening up into the light. It's like that shadow room that I felt I was living in is like being bombarded with light, and all of a sudden that shadow does not exist anymore. Like, that's what feels like is happening inside of me right now. At least I know that I have landed at this particular moment and I'm safe here and everything is fine. I'm on a massive mountain that is never ending, and I'm on a little plateau where I feel like I can just breathe for a second. It's like, okay, all I have to do is keep looking up, keep climbing, and eventually I will make it there. But I know that is literally how I feel. I feel like a very fucking terrified billy goat on the side of a mountain that is like not sure where to go. Obviously, the general mood of this is very high tension and anxiety and fear and it's okay. I trust it no matter what. There's literally no other choice but to trust, and it's like so grounded. This is my soul's journey to do exactly what the fuck I'm doing right now. It doesn't matter that I don't know. It doesn't matter that I don't know what's happening with daylight. It doesn't matter that I don't know where I'm going to live. It doesn't matter that I'm about to sing a bunch of fucking songs to a bunch of people and that I'm so scared to do that. I don't want to do that, and but I just hit the ground. There's no more falling. Nothing is up in the air. Nothing is unknown. Everything is hit the ground. This is the truth. The truth is that I have nothing to fear ever, and that I always have everything that I need. Like, that sentence alone says enough for everyone in all of eternity. No thing to fear. Fear does not exist. There's nothing to fear. And I have everything. Not one thing I don't have. Everything I have that I need. That is my rock solid ground. There is nothing I ever need to fear, and I have everything I always need. There's a very fucking tender part inside of me that I don't understand. I don't know if it's my child. I don't know if it's my feminine. I don't know if it's but there is a part of me that I can feel. It feels separate from other parts of me, and it's real inside of me, and this part of me feels like it is still so small and so afraid and so tucked into this little corner that it's like, I don't want to leave this place. And this little piece of me, which I have in my hand right now, is no longer in the dark. It is no longer in the air. It is no longer anywhere. It is here, right in front of me, on the ground, and it is in the light. And I can see it for what it is. It is fear. And there's no need to fear anything because I have love. Perfect love casts out all fear. I know what is true. I know what is real. I know what is love. I know God. I know myself. I know that this part of me that I'm so afraid to share just needs to grow. It just needs to grow. And the only way for it to grow is to feel like it's being exposed and like breaking apart, and then it can just settle in to the truth, and then it can grow. That is where I'm at. There are a lot of parts of me that are just like at the cross, and they are dying. And I'm being resurrected, literally. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. This is what it feels like. It feels like I'm dying and simultaneously being resurrected. It's like it's happening at the same time. I have no choice. Like, it is my destiny to rise. So the death feels like it's already done, you know? God, I'm trying to wrap my mind around this stuff, and all I keep talking about is astrology and Jesus. Oh, God. I'm gonna end this. I'm sure there will be an update sooner or later, and if not, well, there will be. So I'll see you then.